Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. I am a flaming f***ing loser. That's right. I'm a piece of sh**. Yours truly, Onision, is an idiot. An ignoramus mother. I'm a damn fool. A moron.
I just want to let you guys know beforehand that this is the only part of the video that I agree with.
Do you want to know why I can insult myself so extensively and so harshly without having any emotional repercussion?
Is it because you're an egocentric asshole?
No, haters, it's not because I'm an egocentric asshole.
Oh, then you know what? By all means, enlighten us.
The reason for this asinine cockiness, or as I would like to call it, confidence. I don't have internal guilt or conflictions from my subconscious. I don't feel bad because when it comes to the principle, I know I'm right. It's not a question.
So it is because you're an egocentric asshole. Thank you for clarifying.
The other day I experienced some vegetarian hatred from a family friend. And about a month ago I experienced vegetarian hatred from my own family. But for the family members and friends who attacked me for being vegetarian,
Aw, he said friends all sarcastic. Isn't that cute?
understand that I didn't respond with hostility for this very reason. I think you're f***ing pathetic.
So, you don't like being attacked for being a vegetarian. However, it's completely okay for you to call a meat eater fucking pathetic. Yeah, that makes sense.
You're acting like you're better than me for murdering animals.
No, we're acting like we're better than you because we don't freak out when we see someone eating a hot dog.
Or as some people on YouTube have clarified for me, murder is not the appropriate term. Instead, we should probably use the term assassination.
Oh boy, here we go.
Because in fact, when you walk into your Mickey D's or your Burger King, you are indeed hiring them to kill your food for you. After all, slaughterhouse employees don't work for free. You pay their salary for that specific duty. There's no innocence in your stance.
I'm going to confess right here and now. I have never been to a slaughterhouse. I have never done any research on agriculture, farming, marketing, or anything of that sort ever, let alone right before I decided to do this commentary. So, for all I know, he could be doing the right thing. Boycotting the meat industry might be the right thing to do. What he is doing is well-intentioned. My problem is how he's trying to get us to do it. Alright, you don't need to do any research on anything to realize that the way he's going about this is completely backwards. By implying that meat eaters are somehow less than human, you are not going to get the support that you need because, frankly, you sound like a douchebag.
When it comes to borderline cannibals, meat eaters, there's a very long list of bullshit excuses. And one of those absolutely insane arguments was that because we have a few sharp teeth, that we are intended to consume flesh.
Because that's exactly why they're there.
How about your hand, okay? Apparently, your hand can make a fist. So, find your mother, or your wife, or your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, whatever, and punch them in the face. Because you are meant to punch people. Why would you be able to make a fist if you're not supposed to punch them? Right?
The whole point of being able to make a fist was for climbing trees, not for punching people with.
Vegetarians are an interesting breed of human beings.
There is nothing interesting about you. You are the same breed as everyone else. Get over yourself.
You see, these people have chosen not to follow your stupid hierarchy food chain bull. You see, some people like to live their lives through a system of excuses that make absolutely no sense, and others like to live their lives through morals. I'm sure you can figure out which... No, actually, I'm sorry. You can't figure out which one I'm talking about because you're a f***ing idiot meat eater. I'm sorry, sometimes I think I'm actually talking to a rational human being when I make these videos. I'll continue.
Okay, you just got done calling everyone who doesn't eat the same things you do a fucking idiot and an irrational human being. How are we the ones following the stupid hierarchy food chain bullshit?
Okay, so there's this person on YouTube. He likes to rock back and forth a lot. He likes to hate on vegetarians.
Okay, we all know that you're talking about the Amazing Atheist, alright? You won't lose any points with your audience if you actually say his screen name without ridiculing him. That, of course, is supposing that your audience bothered to watch the rest of this.
And he also likes to steal people's videos, without asking them, of course, and illegally downloads them from YouTube with a third-party software program.
Oh my god, alright. It is perfectly legal. You are a failure, alright? What the Amazing Atheist does falls under commentary, which does not violate fair use. We have gone through the whole e-lawyer bullshit before. We don't need to go through it again.
This individual's concern was with where exactly vegetarians decide to draw the line in the sand. Morally. Now let me ask you a counter question, you Mighty Morphin Power asshole. Where do you draw the f***ing moral line?
That's not a counter question. That's just asking him the same question he asked you. Which is, it's a good tactic, if you're a kindergartner.
Because right now you're sitting right next to cannibalism. I mean, you're eating cats and dogs. I'm sorry, that's a different country where it's morally okay. In this country, it's immoral to eat cats and dogs, so we'll just go ahead and go with cows and pigs. We've already mentioned before that pigs taste like human beings. How I know that, well, who f***ing cares?
I like how he just gets done calling the amazing atheist a cannibal, and then he refuses to tell us how he knows what people taste like.
The point is that the human being's intestines are so similar to that of a pig's that their heart can literally be replaced by a pig's heart.
Holy shit, pigs are people!
And you'll f***ing live! If you get a pig heart put in your chest, you will survive. So let me ask you, can you replace your heart with a flower? Can you replace it with a celery stick? Animals have brains. Animals have hearts.
Animals are people too.
I'm not saying that we shouldn't appreciate the life of plants. However, I am saying that your little moral line is complete hypocrisy.
Yeah, you're really not in the position to talk about hypocrisy.
And as far as that grass reference goes, you saying that grass is just as alive as human beings? How many times do you mow your lawn a week? The reality behind plants is that if you snip them a little, they don't f***ing die. Cut off your arm and see how long you last without medical help. When you pull an apple off of the tree, does the whole f***ing tree wither and die? No!
Wait, if snipping plants a little doesn't hurt them, doesn't that fall under the same category as mowing the lawn?
When you pull the face off of a cow, does it f***ing die? Yes, you f***ing murderer!
I think a more accurate term would be assassin.
What a lot of you meat eaters don't realize is that we're literally repulsed by you.
No, that's only you, okay? I know for a fact that you don't speak for all vegetarians. You're just under the impression that vegetarians are special. No, you're not special, okay? Just because you're a vegetarian doesn't mean you're better than anyone else, alright? Now, I know that I'm gonna get someone commenting on this video saying Gandhi was a vegetarian. Well, you know what? Becoming a vegetarian doesn't automatically make you Gandhi. Case in point.
A lot of vegetarians look at you consume your flesh and we're f***ing disgusted. Meat eaters are so ridiculously clueless and hopeless, they have no compassion for these animals, because if they did, they wouldn't f***ing eat them.
You're right. We eat animals because we're cruel, heartless human beings who only exist to make others miserable.
You meat eaters are tools of your environment. You've been programmed to think that all of this is okay. When I said you didn't love your f***ing pets, it's because if you lived in China, you would f***ing eat them, because in China, you wouldn't have a f***ing moral issue with eating Benji.
And if you eat them, you can't watch them pee on things.
I mean this in every literal way possible. Don't f***ing comment on this video. I swear to God, if you are a meat eater, don't open your stupid, stank-ass mouth. Every single meat eater on this planet, including the version of myself which once ate meat, disgusts me.
What this guy is doing is very, very easy to do. He's taking something mundane, something that happens every day, and radicalizing everything so that he's right and everyone else is wrong. Gandhi would be so proud.
Maybe when you finally open your eyes and see the world for what it is, you will look back on yourself and be disgusted by that person as well. Consuming meat is a primitive act.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. It's almost the end of the video. I better drag 3 moral dilemmas that humanity has had and then loosely tie them all together.
Just like killing the newborn babies that aren't perfect, just like public decapitations and or torture, just like using the method of draining blood in order to heal someone, meat consumption will also be known as a despicable and barbaric act.
Thank you very much, 5-paragraph essay format. You're my only friend.